Yeah.
Hey! You two! Off now! I told you! You liars!
Okay. Hello everyone and welcome to day 2 of the straight line mission across Wales. The day, really, where it all goes wrong. We left the camp bright and early.
Do you have to go over the van?
No, we just go round the side of it. We can get up here, like.
Headed to the summit of the dam incline and through a few fields.
So we come across some kind of mole trap, I think.
Yeah.
And a marker so that the humans know where it is.
But moles just think it's a bit of bamboo.
Yeah.
Clever.
Through a short section of woods before approaching this open area of farmland. We didn't think much of it in the planning stage, mainly because the farm buildings were so far from the line, but little did we know we were about to come face to face with possibly the most incensed and territorially obsessed farmer ever seen on a straight line mission.
Quad bike coming down the road.
Yeah.
To our right. Yeah, he's coming up. Yeah. 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 Apologies.
I think so, yeah, we'll have to go around on the road.
Right. Cheers. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, that is not ideal. We did just lie to him. Like, if we see him again, that's going to be an issue.
Yeah, it is. But he didn't look like he was wanting to be told, well, we're going up straight up through there.
And so this is where it all started. The farmer didn't give us the impression that he was a straight line mission fan or even a Geowizard subscriber, so we had no choice but to lie and promise to stick to the roads. We waited in the woods for 2 or 3 minutes before deciding we were going to have to go for it sooner or later, hopped the fence and back into his land, but only a few seconds later we heard the quad bike coming back down the track towards us.
Okay, so situation update. The farmer is coming back. He's probably spotted us. He's probably on his way up here with his quad bike right now. So we're just going to get a move on. Hopefully into this bracken here, he won't be able to follow us on his quad bike, but we've sort of lied to him now, so we've got to really just avoid him at all costs. Huh? Farmer's coming. Alright, how about Archie? We've got to meet some people in this woods. We looked at the maps, we couldn't find a way around on the roads, so we thought we'd risk it.
Yeah, sure.
Hey! You two! Off now! I told you! You liars!
We looked for a way around, but...
Back on the road, now!
Yeah,
I'm following
okay,
you down
okay.
now!
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
You liars! I told you tidy down there!
Yeah. Well,
Back down!
We wanted to meet some people in the
I
woods.
don't care where you want to go! You climbed over fences now! Back down on the road
Alright.
now!
Okay.
Bloody hell! Told you tidy!
Well, what now? I think it's safe to say we were not getting past this guy, and there wasn't much we could say to argue back, or so we thought. Although we had been trespassing, the area of land he met us on turned out to be open access, so he had no right to kick us off. Gutting although it was, we didn't know this at the time, so we had no choice but to concede to the angry farmer and follow him down the track, off the line.
Back up on the track there, down to the gate, no more climbing over fences!
Okay. Alright.
Okay. We're not getting past him, are we?
No way. He would have taken us down.
Yeah.
Regrettably, we followed the track back down to the road where the farmer said his goodbyes, and this message was delivered to the group chat.
Mission abandoned.
Yeah.
It's mission.
This guy was a nutcase.
He was an absolute.
Well, look, if we look back on the footage and this guy isn't literally physically rugby tackling you,
he
guys
would
to
have
the ground.
been. If we tried to carry on, he would have been rugby tackling.
We're going to be disappointed.
The trouble is, there was no way out. Like there wasn't like a hedgerow or a fence or something ahead that we could just dive into. It was just like open moorland.
After looking back on the footage, we started to wonder whether this might have been the same farmer that chased Geowizard off his land just over a year ago.
We've got to go in a completely straight line.
The point where we were caught is only 6 kilometres away from Tom's angry farmer encounter, and it has to be said, they do sound eerily similar.
I don't care where you want to go.
We haven't completely made up our minds, so let us know in the comments, do you think this was the same farmer or not?
Well, that's so disappointing, isn't it? Come so far.
There was no question about it, this was a failure. If we had walked back to the point where we had left the line and simply resumed, this would have been cheating by anyone's standards. So the question arose, what do we do now? No one wanted to go home with a failure, but we only had a day and a half left before we had to drive back to Somerset, so not enough time to restart. Unless someone ran it. Well, this is where Adam came in. He happens to be a successful ultra runner.
Okay, got 100k, 9 hours 27. Yeah, basically done 110k maybe.
He even made jokes at the end of our Scotland mission saying he could have run the whole line in a day. So it seemed like the perfect opportunity to put this to the test. Plus, running across an entire country in a straight line would be quite an achievement. It was decided we would head back to the start of the same line and restart the GPS. And I know what you're thinking, won't the same farmer just kick you off again? Well, we'll come to that later. 4 support crews, and 1 straight line missioner. And with everyone experiencing severe deja vu, we headed back down to the start line, where the mission across Wales, take 2, began.
Right, here we are at the start line.
Day 1.
Just a simple straight line mission, Adam, right?
Yeah.
No messing around policy?
Not going to mess around.
That's England. We're on the border here, and we're heading up this way, up towards Wales.
Yeah. Doesn't the borders go in the middle of the river there?
I don't know, does it?
Yeah, I think it does.
All right, well, let's
Yeah,
start.
because you don't want the viewers to be saying that you're getting it wrong.
Well,
Oh, you're going to start in England? Wow, dedication.
hello, I'm in England. Now I'm going to Wales. And we're crossing Wales in a straight line.
Go on, let's go.
Oh, no messing around.
Yes.
And just like that, he was off, up the first hill and straight into farmland.
Right, back into this farmyard again. Bang on the line. I know exactly what the terrain's like. I know where my attack points are. So hopefully it should all be pretty slick.
The new and improved support crew made their way to the first viewing point, tracking Adam's location using a Strava beacon.
As long as I can get to the dam today, that's the minimum. But I think that should be easily doable.
He was making great progress, covering the first 5k in roughly 35 minutes.
What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster?
Yes, come on, Adam.
It's great.
What do you want,
A
water,
little bit
food?
hot. I need to give you my jumper actually. Oh, you gone there? How's
Let's go for a Welsh cake.
Cool, well,
Right.
see you guys in the next
Cheers,
one.
Adam.
All right.
Yeah, don't dawdle, will you?
He continued through the fields, but approaching kilometre number 7 was his first farmer encounter as a straight line runner.
Okay, so I've just spotted a truck down there, which could be a serious concern. We're going to keep going, I think. Okay, so the farmer's in pursuit. He's right behind me. I'm going to try and get over this next fence. Hiya.
This fits you.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't come. I haven't asked you.
No, it's carry on. Mine's all.
I'm going to be the first one to do a straight line all the way across Wales.
Over the fences and.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I'm not damaging anything, I promise.
Carry on.
Thank you.
Don't stop.
You might see it on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, what is that? What is it?
Field house. Archie Field House.
Archie Field House.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Thanks very much.
Be careful, Archie. You go down there, right? You're going to drop onto the road.
Thanks very much.
Keep going.
That guy was amazing. Back down this old steep thing.
Despite this positive interaction, angry farmers were still the #1 concern, and only a few hundred metres later, Adam would enter the farm where we were caught yesterday.
Okay, so this is where we met the first farmer the other day. Hopefully we won't see him again.
2 members of the support crew were a couple of fields ahead and confirmed the coast was not clear.
Okay, truck down there.
It's just kind of pulling in.
Truck down there is pulling in.
So, just seen a truck, so I'm just hanging fire for a bit until I get the signal from those guys.
Kind of turning around and stuff. We don't know what's
Adam's
happening.
hanging fire just there. Not sure what it's doing. Oh, quad coming as well.
Okay.
Shortly after, the truck driver disappeared into a shed. However, the same farmer from yesterday then pulled up, and after we explained what was going on, he said he didn't mind us walking through the fields, but he did ask us not to get too close to the animals.
Right, apparently we're in the clear. I don't want any water, thanks.
The same farmer as yesterday. And yeah, he basically we just had to tell him the truth with a straight line. He was cool about it also.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Got to try and catch up some time then.
Just don't run through the sheep, okay?
Alright.
There's another farmer down there as well, so
and there's a massive flock of sheep, so
yeah, right in the
he
line.
needs to be more careful with going through the sheep. The sheep can have miscarriages.
Yeah.
If they're running around this late into the stage of having lambs.
Yeah.
Which is totally fair enough. So
I really don't know why farmers care so much about people on the land and the sheep. They've literally got nothing better to do. Back on the big annoying slopes and gorsey sections, it's probably the worst bit so far. It's going to be painful. I've got even less protection than I did earlier, but we've just got to get it down anyway. Ow, 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 ow. Someone just shouted from across the valley. Hopefully that's the support crew. Okay, so I'm about to reach the top. I can hear a quad bike really close. I'm just going to wait for it to drive off. Okay, I can see the quad bike on the far track. Okay, it's just gone into the woods. So hopefully that means I'm in the clear down to the woods. I'll be able to hear that farmer. It's the other side of those woods. Now I'm going straight to him. The farmer's literally just gone down the track there. I've just snuck by him perfectly. Hopefully he hasn't seen me, but he could have done. Gonna crack on, hopefully he doesn't come back. There's no one about. Brilliant. The farmer's just gone down there and I was hiding in there.
With another farmer evasion under his belt, Adam headed for the hills, and although these 2 kilometres of incline were a long slog, the most painful challenge was on the way down.
We made it up the next hill. I think this is the worst bit coming up. We've got that stupid gorse section, so it's going to be so painful. Ow!
Adam made it through the gorse and down the rest of the descent, arriving at the chicken nugget stop at the end of kilometre 14.
Here he comes!
It's all going well. That was a one for the camera. I did that for the camera.
Yeah, just do it for the camera.
Got pretty scratched up from that gorse.
Oh no.
Painful, but
Yeah.
apart from that, it's all gone well.
Yeah.
had a good interaction with the farmer.
Oh, did you?
He was really,
a bit delayed then.
he was really happy, yeah.
Yeah. He was really happy with you. Oh, look, your bum's a bit.
Oh God, I've got,
And you're stuck on the barbed wire.
got an issue here.
Got an issue there.
Got spare gloves, haven't we? So
Yeah, spare gloves. Yeah,
So we have to-
just tear them up. All right, come on, don't stop dilly-dallying.
yeah, let's get going. Do I have 25 chicken McNuggets to eat
You
now
can't
as well?
have 25.
What?
You can't have 25.
Yeah, but I had 5 of Archie's last time.
That's alright. There's a Coke.
Oh yeah,
Coke.
that is exactly what I need.
Yeah, we thought you'd want a Coke.
Get them dirty again.
The beloved GPS is taking a
Good for
battery.
running in.
That's about
Just a tiny bit of scratch today.
a bit scratch.
After some much needed food and drink, Adam was re-energised on his quest to make it to the dam in another 10 kilometres time, where the question would then be asked, how do we get through the occupied territory?
Okay, still approaching this house again, and just gonna hope there's no one in. Get through it quickly. Anything can happen. No one in. That was great.
Well, it turned out Adam was seen running through the garden, and halfway across the next field, he knew about it.
Okay, so someone definitely just shouted at me, but I just ignored them and carried on.
I feel like there's some people shouting at him over there. So let's see what he's got to say for himself. Also, this is just before the River Severn crossing, which we used the duck on yesterday.
Someone in that house definitely shouted at me.
Yeah, I can hear some shouting in the background.
Hey, come back. No, I didn't hear them.
Yeah, you didn't hear them. I didn't hear them either.
No.
So, do you need a rubber duck, Adam?
No, I think I'll be alright.
You think you'll be right today? Well, steady on. Bit lower today, is it? Yeah, so you don't need the duck. And River Severn has been navigated. Easy peasy. See you next stop, Adam. Bye.
Adam then traversed through this danger zone of farms and through a few fields before meeting the other half of the support crew just after hedge number 101.
How you feeling?
A few cuts.
Oh, a bit of gash. Doesn't look too bad, just a lot of blood. Right, well, don't get spotted.
You alright?
Oh,
You sure?
Yeah.
Bob wiped the seat.
Yeah, that's a bit,
You sure you're alright?
bit of a wobbly one. Yeah, I don't think it was scratchy but soft landing.
just check yourself.
That's how you get over a hedge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right.
Alright, cool.
See you.
Annoying hedge. It's all going really well so far. Seen a few farmers, but no one seemed to care. So hopefully they're more relaxed on a Saturday afternoon. There's definitely some noises down to the left though. A big farmyard. So just gonna keep cracking on. Back up the hill, keep being cheap. Oh yeah, sorry. Just trying to get back up to the road. Yeah, I thought you might. Yeah. No, sorry, coming for coming through land. Yeah. I'm doing a straight line mission. It's going to be the first one to go all the way across Wales in a perfectly straight line. So yeah, it's
Congratulations.
going to be quite an achievement.
That will be.
Yeah, we
You're going straight over there next.
yeah. Are the people in?
Yeah, I'll go and introduce you.
Yeah, I can't leave my straight line. That's the only problem.
Well, if you've got to hop over that hedge, then that's going to be quite uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think I do though. So I'll see if there's I'm allowed to deviate plus or minus like 25 meters.
Gateway up there.
Oh, that's too far.
Is that too far?
Yeah. I usually just look for like a little bit where I don't have to damage the hedge. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but like I can sort of sneak through like this. But this is sort of the challenge, going through the hedgerows and the moorland and fields, obviously without damaging anything. Yeah. Well, thanks. Nice to meet you.
And you, well, good luck with it. You've got a website or a Facebook page?
We're going to make a YouTube video out of it. So it's Archery Field House. There'll be a video on YouTube.
I shall look out.
Yeah. Right.
Well, good luck.
Cheers. Good to meet you.
Safe journey.
Thank you. Hello. Down the woods, down to the dam. Bang on the line.
Right, so here we are at the dam.
How deep is it? You probably
be alright.
Yeah, I think it is pretty deep. Guess we'll just get in there.
Get in and out as fast as you can.
Yeah.
It's very deep.
Yes. Yeah, it's pretty cold, but not too bad. Oh, cool. All right, here we're at. Here we are. I never thought I'd be here this morning, back on this cliff. At least I know how to tackle it this time. Last time we went up there, but I think it's a bit silly because I can go up here and it's like 10 metre deviation only, and it's much safer and easier.
Adam traversed his way up the cliff and back to the camp spot.
Oh, there he is! He's come up the cliff face! Tarzan! You're heading up there, aren't you, mate?
I can't believe we're back here. What's the time?
The time now is 20 past 2.
20 past 2.
Last night, Adam is here, and the predicament now is that Adam is due to get back at that farm within what, like half an hour? So we're going to kill a couple of hours here, wait until, or plan it so that you go through that farm when it's dark.
Yeah. So this spot right here is the last spot on the line before the farmer can actually see us. So this is the last safe spot. But in the meantime, you know, we're next to the cafe.
Jar's heading over to the cafe.
So hot chocolates all around.
Yes, and the master plan all along was to wait at the dam for nightfall, have the support crew set off some decoy fireworks, allowing Adam to sneak through under the radar. No, not really. We did think about the fireworks, but decided it would just be easier to sneak through.
Yeah, we're going to beat this farmer.
I'm so
He's
nervous.
Be inside watching some stupid TV programme, probably Country File.
What do you think the odds are?
I think they are about 5% chance that he's going to meet the farmer again, but if he does, it's going to be punch up. And there's only going to be one man standing. Darkness is your friend now, isn't it, really? Right, watch out for the fireworks.
Yeah. The decoy fireworks, they're going off.
I'll go, when I see the fireworks, I'll run.
Yeah.
So with about half an hour until sunset, Adam set off into the farmland. Not to mention that if he was successful, he would have a kilometre of woods to go through in complete darkness before he made it to our planned camp on one of the forestry tracks. Meanwhile, half the support crew drove around to the forestry to make sure we had a viable camp spot, avoiding all roads near the angry farmer's house, while the other two stayed put, just in case Adam had to track back along the line to escape the farmer.
So I can hear a quad bike, which obviously traumatises me. Hopefully it's not the same guy, and hopefully he doesn't care. Can't see anything, so hopefully it's all fine. This could easily be his land though. Okay, I've just spotted a quad bike over there. It's a red one. Could easily be this guy. roaming around looking for me all day. It's starting to get dark now. It's not quite dark enough. I think that farm, the building over there though, the red one, is actually this guy's house. I didn't realise you could see it from here. I just noticed it. Hopefully he hasn't spotted a figure like walking over the horizon. I'm gonna have to wait out in this woods, I think, coming up until it's like properly dark. Okay, so I did just spot a light down on that farm down there. So hopefully he's not watching me or starting up his quad bike to drive up.
With the sun not fully set yet, Adam walked up to the first plot of woods and waited for darkness.
Okay, so a car just drove past. I'm always getting paranoid there. Okay, so that was literally a guy on a red quad bike going down there and turning right. So if I'd gone then, that could well have been him. He could have spotted me. You can still hear him. I'll see him going up the valley on the other side. And then I'm probably give it like 5 minutes. Yeah, I think that honestly, that guy is probably the angry farmer. He's going to the angry farmer's house and he's on exactly the same quad bike as we saw earlier. So if I'd left like 2 minutes ago, there's a fair chance he could have seen me. Right, so the angry farmer has gone back to his house and I've waited like 2 or 3 minutes. I think it's a good time to go. It's pretty damn dark. Maybe I should wait. No, he'll be doing something. He's just got back on his quad bike. Okay, so it sounds like the angry farmer is driving somewhere. I'm going to wait for his engine noise to fully disappear. Then I'm going to go. Okay, quad bike noise has ceased. So, and it's really dark now, so I think it's time to make a move. There's no chance you can see me from all the way over there. Time to get going. If he spots me now, that would be insane. He must have some kind of infrared radar system. If I hear that quad bike moving, I'm hiding. So I've made it to the woods. Absolutely no sign of a quad bike. Can't hear anything. So just get through this and just keep on going. Still bang on the line. Right, so I made it out onto the open access now. So even if he did catch me here, I should be able to just be stubborn. And he's got no right to kick me off. I'm stuck still on the line. Okay, so I've just made it across the open access back into this farmer's fields. Probably just jog it up through here anyway because I'm so paranoid. Okay, cool. Might even be able to see a little bit on camera. Probably won't film a lot of this, but this looks like it could be a pretty nasty wood. Certainly is on the outside. Ow. Yeah, this is difficult. Gullies. We don't like gullies. This is a proper plantation. Okay, so I've just been through loads of this really scraggly, horrible stuff, and basically it's got crawling speed. But now it looks like it's actually opened up a little bit, which is amazing. I love standing up straight. We've basically gone from the little ones to the massive ones. So this wood definitely feels a lot longer than 2k, as I was promised. And I'm basically just battling over a load of fallen trees now, which is better than scraggly branches, to be fair. Okay, I've got myself into the right pickle here, because I'm like, I've been in a tree for ages, and I must be like 3 meters off the ground, I think, going up and up. I think I finally found my way out. It's just literally log after log, really hard, but that's it. I'm finally out.
Location says he's pretty close to us now. We're on this road. Here he comes.
This is commitment to getting around a farmer.
This is commitment to the line, right?
Some people get lost and have to go in the dark, but other people plan to go in the dark.
Yeah, deliberately straight lining in the dark.
Hey.
Yes, he's made it.
How's it going?
Yeah, going pretty well. I did actually see the farmer.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I was hiding out in the woods beforehand.
Yeah, we saw.
Yeah, he drove past on the quad bike along that road.
At the end of this kilometre of woods, Adam warmed up in the van, relieved to be back in neutral territory, and having come 25 kilometres and not deviated more than 18 metres, a platinum run was still very much in our sights, and would all depend on what was in store for us tomorrow.
Alright, this is getting really tough now. I'm actually having to crawl because some big cliffs coming up in front of me.
But the van is stuck.
Yeah, that's quite a drop.
Oh, it's smoking up.
Disadvantage of this track is that there's a house just around the corner.
We don't know exactly where he is right now.
I had a guy shouting at me then. He was like, hello, hello.